Hi everybody, so today I'm going to show you guys how I did this deep French, or I guess in general how I do my deep French acrylic. So I used Boujee, Beige, Golden Hour, and clear was for the other nails. I didn't use clear on this one. So the first thing I do is I go in and I put a bead right where I would normally if I was doing an acrylic nail. So like, I guess I have a tutorial I'm going to release for that too, but this will come out first. So I put it like halfway on my nail and halfway on the tip. And then what I'm doing here is I'm trying aggressively and somewhat failing to pull the bead down into the exact shape I want it to be. I'm pulling it away from the cuticle on the side there because I do want to get my yellow like way up in there, and it's easier if you kind of like make it clean at the beginning. I personally don't like filing them. I like to just do the acrylic as perfect as possible before I put the yellow on. Then obviously I file after, but not in between this and the yellow I'm going to put on. So this is me really trying to fill all the sides in. It's important that you don't let it spill into your cuticle. So once I have like a shape that's okay, I go in and you can re-wet your brush so that you can kind of make the acrylic a little more moldable as many times as you need to. So that's really kind of what I've been doing here, is just coming in, flattening it out, and I sped it up a little bit. The next thing I did here was I put in the cuticle bead. So again, just the same way as I normally would, I put it a little far down, then let it kind of like melt its way into my cuticle, ensure that it didn't get onto my skin. And then here I go, just filling that out. What you really want to do, I guess like my tip of the day here would be, you want to make it as uniformly thick as humanly possible, just so that like when you put the yellow on, because the yellow is going to get all over this and you're gonna have to file it off. And if you have like a spot that has like a little divot, your yellow is going to be in that divot and you're gonna have to file the entire thing down to that divot. So you want to make it as flat as humanly possible here. And as consistent through, because obviously too, when you put the yellow on, then you file it, the last thing you want is for it to be like wavy because you didn't make it crisp enough on the edges. So that's really what I'm doing here with like a billion little beads, is I'm coming in and trying to make it the perfect shape for what I want. I know some people can do this with the one bead method. Drop your @ below and make a tutorial so my followers can get some help, because I feel like I'm more of like a clearly learned at home style nail tech. So my tips are for the people who are also not formally trained. But anyways, here I am putting the yellow. I did the actual tip off camera, but you want to make sure you fill in on the sides. That's my main tip there. And this is how my set turned out. I hope you guys like it. I'm actually really allergic to bees, so this is like an homage to them in hopes that they don't sting me this summer.